Hi, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows for you guys today. What I use for mine is not actually an eyebrow product, but it works for me right now. So I use this Revlon Colorstay gel eyeliner, and it's a brown. It's just in brown is all it's called. So it's a gel eyeliner, and I've just found that I like the gel applications for my eyebrows now. I used to try everything. I've tried pencil. I just can't blend that in. I'm not very good at that one. And I've tried powder, which worked for me for a while, but then I just felt like it looked too powdery. Like it was too soft for me. I don't know if that makes sense. So now I use the gel, and I really love that. I feel like it makes everything so much easier. For me, all I really need are two products. I need a spoolie brush, my gel liner that I'll be using. So I will just kind of zoom in on my brows and show you guys what I do. Okay. First, when I'm doing my makeup, I always, if I'm doing like an eyeshadow primer, I put that on first so that it can kind of prime my eyebrows as well. I don't necessarily put it right on top, but I just blend it up in there, but I don't want, after I do my brows, I don't want that in there. So I make sure I do that first, and then when I'm done with that, I go in with my spoolie brush and brush your brows. You want this part to go up, and then you go out. And it really helps to brush them out before you start, because they get placed right where you want. And then also you could go in first with a like an eyebrow wax that can kind of hold your brows in place while you're coloring them, filling them. And then this little thing that I use comes with like a brush like inside the lid, which is really cool and helpful, and I've really just been using that. If you don't have that, then you can just go in with like a small angled brush like this. So I'll actually show you with the angled brush. I'm gonna just load that up with product, and when you're doing your brows, you want to do like really kind of small feathery strokes instead of just like, I don't like to just draw a line and like outline my brows and fill them in. That doesn't they don't look as natural, they look drawn in. So you just use small like feathery strokes and gently start like lining your brows. I start on the bottom, and right here kind of I also don't start at the very tip. I do that for last, and because I don't want as much product on there. I want it to look, makes it look a little more natural. So I'm going to start right here, and gently, I don't want to press too hard because of the gel, it'll kind of make weird lines. But so just gently feather your strokes in right under your brow, just follow that line, and I follow it up into that point like that, and then I take the outer tail and I go down and just follow it down to that point, just like that. And then we'll go, I like doing this part of the tail first because it's kind of tricky for me. And we'll do this outer part starting with the top of your arch right there, point, and just bringing it down and connecting it to the very bottom. Just like that. And then we're going to start kind of in the same place that we started on the bottom. I'm going to start on the top and do the same thing, just kind of gently feather your strokes like this until you get to that point. And then just get more product as needed. You never really want too much at one time though. And then you can kind of, you know, if you go a little too far, you can kind of wipe with your finger and shape it a little bit more. But then after you do that outline, just fill in the center. And just keep going through until it is shaped the way you'd like it. And then very last, now with what's left on my brush, not getting any more, I'm gonna go do this front part of the brow, and I'm just gonna start at the very front of it. And then I'm just gonna drag a line connecting, just like that, just kind of really light, and just following the line, connecting it so it looks like a natural line. You don't want, like, you know, a square weird thing. Just follow that natural line. And then we're gonna kind of press and go up like this, just to move that product that we put in that line, just kind of pushing it up and blending it out. And then just kind of, you know, if you need to blend this area right here, just blend that. And there you go, just like that. See the difference? I'll go ahead and do the other ones so you can see them both finished together. Okay, so there's my eyebrows done. I'll kind of get up close for you so you can see. I guess another good thing to remember is that, you know, whatever they say, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So you don't have to, when you're doing them, you don't have to make sure that they're exactly the same. Like, that gets crazy. You don't want to do that. So just as long as they look similar, then you're good. But, you know, it just, I guess, takes some practice. It took me a while to figure out how to do my brows and what products I like to use on them, and the easiest for me. So if the pencil or the shadow is easier for you, then go ahead and do that. Just use whatever you like. But the gel works for me, so that's what I'll continue to use. I guess that's all. That's how I do my eyebrows. So I hope it helped you guys, and don't forget to check out my other videos and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. You know, you can give me suggestions as to what you'd like to see next. But I guess this is bye for now. Bye!